All right, we've got a new device, the Boox Max Lumi and the Boox Air. I'm going to go ahead and go through this video real quick. We're going to talk about some of these really cool things that are going on with the books. So as you can see, we have what's called the Max Lumi coming out. I just ordered this device. I'm excited to get it in. This thing is pretty cool. You were right. Everybody was right when they said that they had a new device coming on. Wait. And this Max Lumi is an Android device, which is pretty cool. And it's has a light on it, fingerprint sensor. You can see you can take notes on it. I think this is going to be a killer device at 13.3 inches. I should have it here in the next couple weeks, and we're going to go ahead and do a review and compare it to everything else. But you can see how it works. It just works real well. A lot of compatibility, as you can see on the site right now, because it runs Android 10. You can put a lot of different things on there. A lot of people are talking about OneNote. I'm going to be anxious to see how this works. You can use it as a monitor, a recorder. This device has got a lot of good things going for it. Again, you've got all the apps because it is Android 10 and in Google Play. It's got a pretty big processor they're talking about here. And as you can see, this gentleman's using it as a display, which is really interesting, as an e-ink display. And Onyx has always done that before with the Boox Max 2 I had, but here's somebody using it as a display. Let's go ahead and go through this. Here's a charger, quick charge. I wonder what that is. Can take notes on it. I've never really liked the writing experience, but we'll let you know what that is like when I get it in. So it'll be interesting. Let's go ahead and go through here. They do have a split screen, which is interesting. You can kind of see this here. They have all the ebook formats. Again, the DRM free is one of those areas, but you can put in the Amazon Kindle app. I'm not sure about Kobo, but I'll find that out. So it's an interesting device to say the least. They have layers, which is something that Remarkable brought to the table at the beginning, right? So that's a pretty big deal. We'll keep going through it here. So the pretty big hardware at 13.3 inches. Speed's going to be faster. Lots of storage. 64 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Let's keep going through the video. Here is the Max Lumi. It's the same size. It's at 13.3. We will be doing comparison videos here on the channel. I'll be getting it in. Like I said, I did order this, so it'll be here. And it is running Android 10, and it has that light. That's why they call it the Lumi. I think that's the big thing that everybody's been looking for. Traditionally, they are known as readers and a little bit not as good as note takers, but it's definitely an interesting device for sure. So let's go ahead and go through it. So I think as a PDF e-reader, that's where it's going to really shine in this area because it's going to be able to read large PDFs, do markup. Again, the writing isn't the best, but it's still very strong, right? Here's a split view mode. Again, this is a big one that they discuss, which I think you could take notes on one side, read on another. Second monitor. There's some really interesting things with this device, which is pretty crazy. So we'll see. So here it is, the Max Lumi front lit 3.3 e-ink device. I will have mine soon. Okay. The next device they have is the, let's go ahead and go through this. This is the, let me go back a little bit. This is the, I believe the Air, the Boox Air. I did order one of these also. This is more of a direct competitor to the Remarkable. Again, has the ability to read books. It's a reader. Note taker. Again, the writing experience has never been the best on these, but I'm going to get mine in soon. This will be shipping October 10th. It's got a blue color to it. Let's just go through it. Slim. It's got the pen. Again, we've got all this. So it's a flat screen, kind of small. It's the same size as Remarkable. Let's keep going through here. Balanced display. Here's somebody using it kind of as a notebook replacement where they've put a Bluetooth keyboard. It's an aluminum case, which is pretty cool. Slim yet strong. 32 gigabytes of RAM, 3 gigabytes of ROM, 3 gigabytes of RAM. Bluetooth's got a speaker in there. It's really going to be interesting. This is another real interesting device. As you can see, here's the books. You can obviously, because it runs Android 10, you can have your Kindle, everything on there. The pin, they talk a little bit, which is another interesting. It has pressure sensitivity, another interesting device. And I'll put a link to the full video if you want to see. But these are, I mean, real interesting devices. So we have the ability to do some cropping. You can put it in article mode. Again, this is a direct competitor to the Remarkable 2. And you can see here they have the Lumi and the Note Air. So I have ordered both these devices. The Lumi should be here it's coming from China, so probably next week. And then my Remarkable 2 will be coming in. So we'll be able to do a paper, Remarkable, Quaderno, all the challenge of all of those. I can't wait to do that. My Note Air, it says it ships October 10th. So that will be here October 10th. So probably middle of October. I'll be getting that. We'll be doing a review and a demo on the Note Air. We'll compare it to the Remarkable 2. Again, the Note Air is more of a Remarkable challenger than the Lumi. The Lumi challenges kind of the paper and the Quaderno and that 13.3 inch in the reader style. Personally, I think it's probably going to be the best reader there is. It's going to be interesting. And you can see the Note Air. Look at this. They have a different pencil that was designed just for this. So I'm really interested to see how this feels because this is a new design for them. They're really coming after the Remarkable. Where this looks like it's traditional pencil, which I've never really liked. You can see there's an eraser on it. I don't see an eraser on this one. I got a question about that already. But I will have these two devices in, and we will definitely be going over them. Interesting devices. Split view. They got a lot of the things that we've been looking at, full screen mode. They created a new browser for the internet browsing, which is going to be interesting to see. Some font size changes. They obviously have gestures. Again, I will link this from Onyx down below, but I wanted to give you my thoughts on it. So it's interesting. This is the announcement today of the new Boox Max products. They announced it today. I have ordered both of these so that we can get a look at it. And again, the new pencil and marker pen is going to be interesting to see how this works. And let's go to the pricing aspect. Here is some of the other specs I think is important to go at. So we've got a 13.3 inch flat covered lens, a screen with a flat covered lens. We have upgraded octa-core 4 gigs, 64 gigs, lithium ion battery, Android 10.0, 570 grams. Here we've got a Carta screen. And again, I want to see how that feels. And we have, let me pause this. 3 gigabytes RAM, 32 gigabytes of ROM, updated octa-core, so same thing. They both have a front light. I think that's big news. Android 10, and this is 420 grams. So it's going to be interesting, and I think they have price in the next frame. Let's go ahead and see what we have. Both of these devices, and here is the price. So obviously the Note Air, you can see is right in that competitive Remarkable 2 range, that 10-inch kind of device, and the Max Lumi is at the $880 price. Again, I ordered both of these. I expect them here in the next couple weeks, and we will get into the reviews. I do have an announcement. On Thursday, I'm going to be doing a text talk live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be giving away my Mobi Scribe. So if you have a chance, I've only used it for a week, not even that. I just basically turned it on and reviewed it. You get a chance to enter that. You must be a subscriber, must hit the alert bell, and we'll be giving that out. And also, make sure you hit the subscribe and alert bell because as these come in, I'm going to be doing unboxings and really working with these. I've got a lot of devices coming in. If you're interested in these, I'll run through what you need to know about them. Okay, so please leave comments below. I will try to get to the answers, but 2 really unique devices coming out. It's going to be interesting to see what these 2 do. I'm excited that you're on the channel. This was a different type of review. Kind of did a screen capture of what they've announced, but it is going to be an interesting couple devices. Please leave in the comments below what your thoughts are, and I will see you Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that we can kind of go over these and talk about them and the other orders of things that are coming in. All right, thanks for watching. As always, go have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you in the next one.